that Mr. Tab I see? Is that one and only Mr. Tab? If that is Mr. Tab right there, good day, good day, good day to you, sir. What time is it? Out in the lovely world of Canada right now. Let me know how you're doing, man. We are officially getting underway on the stream, so without further ado, and get on with the show. Don't mind me taking out this. Oh, look at this spicy Canaro. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Time to say goodbye to my lovely mug. And we get straight into some action. Forza 7 A class today, you know the drill, guys. Jump into Rossi's hosted lobby. As per usual, he is taking charge of the helming, hosting the lobbies, thanks to what is the curse of the Forza gods. Curse of the Forza gods, always smiting us, kicking us out. Looks like we've got quite a few players involved already, some lobby action.
We'll get to that because probably. Oh, hello, John.
Hello. Good evening, Rossi. Sorry, I think I cut you halfway in a sentence there. I'll let you finish first.
All good. I was just saying to the boys that bring out some of the good old rusty stuff from the garage. Cars I've not used in a long time as well. Similar question that you asked me earlier, but dig out the good old rusty stuff from the garage and see what gems I can find within the treasure chest.
I'm sure there are plenty in the treasure chest of Rossi. I'm sure, in that nice little box of wonders up in the Highlands, I'm pretty sure there's some diamonds among the rough. Speaking of cars, what are you thinking of taking around Suzuka?
I might go in something a little bit unconventional. I'm going to take the Dodge Viper, the one that I earned from D squared, so he'll give us a good old bash around here, see how things go. This kind of track's a bit grippy accelerating wise, so other than that, it's all good. But John, enough about I'm picking. How's your day been? How's your week been? What's the life in the life of John?
Life of John it's actually felt pretty stressful the last few days, to be honest. Just where work is, it is actually picking up relatively fast. Just basically having some New Year crisis. It's more like tech stuff. I'm having to deal with some big problems at work right now, and I'm having to take lead on these projects, which is a good opportunity for us to grow and everything like that. But it does come with its headaches. So let's just say I'm really glad to not be working right now. I can just take my mind off of things, be with you, Rossi, as well as all these lovely folk who are in the lobby right now in the chat.
Oh, mate, means a lot.
Have a bunch of fun.
Indeed, so man.
I'm just sending an invite out to.
Not only is John sending out his name online, but he's also sending out his name in the real world as well. So making gains everywhere, John.
Leveling up. I'm leveling up. I've just sent out an invitation to Same Old Rocks. I'm pretty sure he's wanted to get involved in some A-class action. And funny enough, he has requested, he's wanted to have a Camaro tuned by me, one without like the spoiler upgrade, which don't really know why. He says that he hates the look of it. But I fulfilled his request. I've made one. Don't know how it will run, but I think I'll whack that out at some point tonight. I'll get on with my quick car choice. It seems like everyone's going with a lot of acceleration, Rossi. Is that kind of like the go-to thing for Suzuka, or can you get away with something that's purely grip?
Yeah, there's quite a few. The section obviously is grip orientated. There's no doubt about that at all. But the second and third portions of the track, kind of a bit accelerated kind of feel to it. Quite a few sharp corners, the Degnas, the hairpin, and obviously there's the double left after spin as well, so quite a few axle zones. So better to get your maximum speed possible out of these corners.
Right, seeing a fair few muscle cars. I know D Squared recently made an announcement of some new cars he has cooked up for A class, which is
Oh, D-Squad with announcements.
We'd love to hear it.
Very
Apparently
savvy.
made a cracking grip build for the 1969 Ford Mustang.
Mate, I don't think grip build exists in his
I know,
dictionary
right?
so far,
I know.
But, you can
I
adapt.
know, and yet he has still gone with something that's like 5.8, 5.9 handling, which, that's saying something. That's really saying something for these guys.
Unheard of territory from the main man himself,
Right,
loving
I
it.
think I'll. Right, actually, I think I know exactly what I'm taking. As long as it's an A class, pretty sure it is.
Mon ami. Also, AMC Rebel, nice. That's actually a really class car. That is really good in B class. I'm pretty sure that with Roger's tune on it as well, and you behind the wheel, John, I'm pretty sure it can unlock some potential here as well. Up in A class.
I'm aiming to be more of just like a moving roadblock as opposed to someone who can put the laps in. I do struggle with Suzuka a fair bit, so really I'm just banking on trying to leg it to turn one, make it there first, and just hold everyone up. So.
Oh, good, mate. Well, we know, John, you can usually get these first race wins.
The pressure.
Roadblock will be
the pressure is mounting up. We've kept up a really good streak, Rossi and I, and I do not intend to break that spell, Rossi, but I think the fate of our success, it does rest in your hands this evening.
Well, I'll love to see it, man. Love to see it, as always. Just wait for Rock now to finalise his car choice, and then we should be ready to rumble. Oh, Drakir's in as well. Nice, good.
Nice. Yeah, I just want to.
The people are trickling in.
Warm same old Rock. I have quite literally not tested that. I've literally not tested it. So you might want to put TCS on, just to be on the safe side. It should have plenty of turn in, and hopefully it's not like too slippy on corner exit. So.
Yeah, man, definitely. Obviously, with the rear wing, that would be the case. Shakir, if you're gonna stay in that Camaro, then there we go. He's ready. That's good. That's good. Let's get the share on the road, man. As we can see, the Polo Menace again in his trademarked Ryanair livery on the Corrado he's in. He's doing some excellent marketing. Well, we're not because we're at the back, so. Where's John at?
I started in third place, which is really good news, we'll see. It's good.
Nice.
But Drakir has got the inside line, so I'm actually going to let him go ahead into turn one, just so we can neatly get behind. And Operation Roadblock is officially underway. I'm going to try and put the work in for you, Rossi, help you move up the order ASAP.
Thank you. I do appreciate that thoughtful observation. Oh, free wide! Oh my god! How come we did not touch? I mean... Wow, guys. That was really good. I may have forced the edge there, but... Great racing. Really tight, as ever in class. Oh, sorry, Sandwich. That's just saying earlier, John, about A-class bringing out the best in terms of racecraft. Did you have that little bit extra time to react to certain situations?
Yeah, I feel like there's a big difference in the sense of speed between, say, like A-class and S. Even though you can get so many high-powered cars in A, I think it's what makes A-class quite beautiful. You still feel like you're going very fast, but collisions and whatnot are not as consequential. Just casually trying to hold off Drakir there in the mighty Camaro. Yes, Greek. Let's go.
Means scratch it. Means Stark after a little miniature 1v1 here at the back.
Oh, I love it. I'm definitely feeling some 1v1s today. Don't know in what car, don't know in what track, but 1v1s. Especially with the Starchmeister. The recent
Indeed.
owner of his own house. Now the king of the throne at all times.
Getting by seating, that must be one of the hardest things in life, you know that?
Yeah, I remember that in S-Class last week. Around Silverstone. Let's just say there's a little bit of a mismatch in speed that you guys had there. Great battling, Drakir. Loving this. It's not often you and I battle, but this is some cracking stuff.
Starkey just has that out of corner acceleration. We have the top ends, I think, over the Nova, so really close in terms of stats.
Oh, that nearly got very nicely. I'm still trying to do the right job, Rossi. I don't know if you're going to make it to the front or not.
No, mate, I'm in 8th place, there's no way I'm going to make it to the front.
Or driving a dive around the outside, Drakir. I love that. Love it. We've seen it work before. Hard to do it at Suzuka though, because that's such a sharp chicane.
Quite. Chose the wrong line. Oh, he's going to get by tap now. Or is he? Yeah, this looks like he's going to have position. Very close racing here.
Yeah, there's a proper trail as well.
Oh, got the cab at the inside. Got some support for Tab in the chat, love it. His line valiantly. Come on, lad.
John versus Johnston. I'm liking this.
Oh, someone's bent out in the grass. Slap, should I do it? Scenes. Nah.
No, Johnston, you're not having it there. You can't throw it up the inside there. I knew he was going to try that.
I mean, in terms of sending it up the inside of Starkey.
Oh, look at that. Well, that was a surprise.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look, see, my prophecy withheld. You know, I did say, John. I did tell you.
The Forza gods have been kind on this day.
Yes, they have been.
I mean, you know, you could say I wasn't the fastest moving box on the grid, but I think that Rebel, it's just wide enough. It's just wide enough for Suzuka to do the job. So yeah, happy days, Rossi. Happy days. The legacy continues. We are the champions of first race wins.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's John's W for the night.
I'm sorted, mate. I'm going bed now. Going bed.
Oh, mate, but that was some fun battle in the midfields. Constantly something going on, and then you know Suzuka doesn't really get brought up much, which is why I used it for the first race, because we don't really kick off with Suzuka,
That's
if
true.
not at all. It's usually roughly the midway point,
Yeah.
I think.
That is a very good point. Yeah, it's not often that we give it a good whirl. Well, and speaking of that, I've had some tracks in mind to pull out. So do you mind if I go ahead with a track suggestion for race number 2 of the evening?
Yeah,
I'd like to take us to Watkins Glen full.
Full or with the bus stop?
Yeah.
Go on, lads.
Early in the night.
Lap count, sorry?
That's a good question. Maybe it can handle 4. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go with 4. Why not? We don't really do that chat much. Wait, actually, hold on. Try to think. What do you think we should leave to the chat? See
Yeah,
how
sure.
long they want it?
Chat, you decide. 3 or 4 laps. 3 or 4.
Before you had the man, you had your race winner. Let's vote and see whether if we want 3 laps of Watkinsville or 4 laps of Watkinsville, because you know Phil doesn't really get a lot of love, does it? Because usually we go for full out.
It doesn't get anywhere near as much love that it should. And I know Mr. Tab has referred to it as the track of kings. The track of kings. And yeah, I cannot complain about that statement. Same Old Rock, that was loose. Yeah, felt really loose. Let me know, Same Old Rock. In what way was it loose? Was it that it would just spin out on corner exit? Or did it feel very shaky on corner entry? You let me know, and I'm happy to make some tweaks for you in the lobby, and then reshow it.
Oh my god, some silly stuff, man, going on in the chat. Greek, I do not understand what that. Oh my god, he's put in the chat 11 plus 6 times 2, take away 3, divide by 4, please.
Wow, Greek, have you had two?
Has somebody put something?
Yeah, have
in
you
coffee?
had 2 cups of coffee like this morning, Greek? Is that what's happened? You've had 2 double espresso shots by 3 a.m. It's just got you in a world of mischief. Rossi, do you mind? I just want to step away just for a couple of minutes. Need to make a very tactical pit stop, and then I'm sneakily gonna try. Sneakily gonna try and get inside of the the bass tune technologies center. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, no worries. Okay, that's John's embracing the bass tune technologies software on his tablet. You know, it is free to download from absolutely nowhere. It's still privatized for now. Still in the prototype stages, but he's trying it out, seeing if it works, and hopefully we can unload the pilot soon enough to see if it actually works for the public. Let's have a look. See, I'm gonna save this for later on. God, let's pick the Cadillac. Yes, I've not driven this in a long time. Where are you, Caddy? There you are. Long time no drive. The big beast has returned. This is an absolute relic when it comes to my garage. I have not used this car in such a long time. It can be good at some higher speed locations. Watkins potentially being one of them, of course. That's not very... That probably won't smell well, squad mate. You might want to stick that one in the, you know, put some deodorant on it, or put it in the washing machine again maybe for another wash, or, you know, get some of that, oh, what do you call it? Fairy liquid or something on it, you know? Excellent. And look toward Davey. Davey, my boy, how we doing? How is life, big guy? How is life? Yeah, you know, we don't really do this track a lot, so it is normal for people to be perplexed as to what vehicle to take around here. I'm pretty sure the Daytona will do the job. Certainly. Oh, is it? Straight out of the packaging, oh man, someone must have stunk the packaging right up. You can get a refund on that. That unpleasant smell. Scrabbles, you're more than welcome to jump on in. I'll probably need to send you an invite actually. Just to, you know, increase that incentive for you to join in on some Watkins Glen. Also, just a reminder, guys, that you know, the first team race of the year shall commence today. A class, I think, is a good class to kick off with when it comes to this. So, you know, that will happen roughly halfway through the stream, which will roughly be about half an hour's time. So, you know, be sure to tune in certainly for that. First one of the year, we certainly have a track lined up as well. It's a layout that we've not done before for a team race. A layout. What is it number one here? Oh, okay. I actually don't know because I don't really look at the A-class boards, so yeah. I wouldn't be surprised though because I know I've got number one on Indy Classic, I think. But I am not too sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because I have good top speed, good handling, good axle.
Hello. I've returned.
Yo, hello, bonjour.
The master has returned. The rightful champion of this evening with that 1-0 win.
Absolutely inflated.
With that 1-0 win streak. Right, okay, it looks like everyone's getting pretty comfy. Look, you in the caddy! That's a bit of a big boy. That's quite the big boy.
See, I did tell you though, I was going to bring out some rust buckets. Some rust buckets, mate. It's the way to do it, you know?
I've just seen Sam Brooks' little critique there on the car. So you know what, I think I'm going to whack it out as well. We'll see what's up with it. The stock spoiler gang.
Stock spoiler, yes.
He said that it felt too loose at the rear. Okie dokie.
What is stiff in the man? What do you mean too loose? There's no such thing as too loose. Up to a point, of course.
Right, you know what, Samuel Brock? Here you go. Here's like your second version. How about that?
JSR John tune V2. Oh boy, he's got the V now. Yeah, things are gonna escalate.
Yeah, I think, like, you know, if I carry on with these antics, I'll then become a part of what was that team? Someone should know. The team VVV, 3Vs. That's a team that goes years back.
There you go, mate. Okay, there you go, squads. That is. I think you're right, man. I do think you're right. You know, I think we all know that, you know, it is Winter Wonderland Tab Spit. We all know how much we love him, so it would explain a lot that the Tab is he is Santa Claus. So there we go.
Right, Samuel Rock, if you want, quickly download that tune. It's already shared for you. Completely your call, mate. If not, I'll run with this anyway.
Okay, looks super.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, we've got
another one
here. Davey is here. Can you believe it? The brothers, they're back in action in the lobby, Rossi. But they are in 2 entirely different locations. Starchy in his house, Davey at O2R HQ. Oh, this is interesting. Are we going to be seeing D-Squared jump in at all tonight?
I think he is in chat just now. He could probably pop in. Probably depends on how he feels. But yeah, you know, he had the invite. You know, you're more than welcome to jump in if you have free time, Squared. Oh, looking at the caddies are at the back with the Cosmo.
Go on, mate. Oh, Mr. Tab rocking out the Lotus Esprit. Oh, I forgot about that. Tab, I'm definitely running the Esprit with you today. Wonder what hand in building is today. Sorry, Greek. Sorry. Ooh. I have to remember this is a fairly long car.
Yours might be long, but mine is big.
Oh, Johnston going deep.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's yeah, rest in pieces, mate.
He's done a John. That is like a proper John.
That's awesome,
I've done that quite a few times. Oh, great, you've got it, mate. Starchy?
Yes, mate.
Starchy's not in orange. Oh no, this isn't Starchy. This is a hacker.
He's an orange match.
Is he? Oh, he's not on mine. Absolute hacks.
Ah, that's not weird.
Hacks. Don't mind me, Rossi. Not feeling.
Good, mate.
I'm feeling a lot of uncertainty in this car. I haven't tried it yet, so.
Was it worse or was it just like?
I think it's kind of okay. I think it's like kind of mid corner onwards is when it starts to just slip out.
Yeah, I see.
It actually feels quite stiff like, on corner entry though, so having to not stay on full lock for too long.
That's some good stuff. Yeah.
The absolute boss man of Down Under. Scribbles in a Tipo. Oh, I wonder what build Tipo he's got from that. Oh, Davey going for the tactical suicide to give his brother a nice run away from greed. That is brotherly love. That is something.
At its finest.
That is something special. Sorry, Starchy. Doing a nice job in that car.
FM7 Twitch.
Don't really want to be battling here. I want to see if us guys can collectively catch up to Jakir. He's finally got his run in P1 now. I denied him it in Suzuka, but now it's a case, can he hold on to the lead? Oh my god, the acceleration in Starchy's car is ridiculous. Is it the same car that he ran around Suzuka, was it?
I think it is. I'm not too sure though. Yeah, the CTS speed's alright. You know, I think it's a solid built hobby vehicle.
Yeah, it's the same in B class around here. I remember that. I think you did run it around here one time in B class, and it just seems to hold up really nicely as an all rounder, unless I'm thinking of a different category.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I'm not too sure if it was this or if it was the Infinity, because the Infinity is the same colour as this.
Oh no, Greek is lagging on my screen. I don't know where he is. Oh. It's left me uncertain.
All good, all good.
Sorry, Rossi. I don't know if I hit you.
Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! Wham! Ate me up
Oh,
alive.
did you get pulled back by the wall?
I got walled.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was trying to having to take like evasive action up the S because on my screen Greek was lagging backwards and forwards. It may have not been lagging at all.
Oh, I managed to regain those possessions back relatively quickly, so you know.
Swings and roundabouts.
Biggest fan of that capital. Here comes Trevor in his little bathtub.
Does it look like he's got like a power building, that bathtub?
No, I think it's more all-round axle.
Oh, it might be like 5.8 and then 8.8 XL.
Something like that, yeah.
I remember that used to be like super strong in Forza 6, but I haven't seen it work so well in Forza 7.
Yeah, I think it's just because like the way that it behaves on this is much different.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the build on S-Class and 6 was different to the build on here. And they kind of more handling orientated on this game compared to the last.
True. Like in Forza 6,
that's S-Class though.
You couldn't have as thick rear tyres. Oh, Greek's trying to get involved. He's trying to get involved. Drakir is holding on for dear life, but now he has been demoted into third, going into the boss stop. So now it's Greek, Starchy, Camaro. Greek is a cheeky bugger. Like Starchy has spent the last 3 laps working that up. And just as he does it, Greek's like, yeah, I'll take that too. Wink.
Oh, there's Greek up on first.
Yeah. At the exact point that Starchy overtook Greek, overtook them both. Oh man.
Oh my god. Well, nice, thanks, Scribbles, for the encouraging go faster hits. So, yeah, thank you. This caddy's pretty solid. So Starkey got Greek back.
Oh, he's reclaimed it. Can Greek even hold on to second though? I think he can. Ah, Starchy, look at that. He got his flex on right at the end. Forgot about the acceleration of that. Is it the 66 Nova? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, that was cracking stuff.
See, I told you this is decent. You know, 54, same as you guys.
Yeah, that caddy, I mean, considering how heavy it is, it's got a brilliant amount of just like kind of handling. Is it a stable thing to drive, or is it quite twitchy?
Stable, you know, but obviously the way it is though, it's like a big heavy front engine rear wheel drive, so it's going to have that normal trait where the oversteer will turn from like something small to something big once you apply more throttle. But I think it's really solid. Once you get it going, it can be good to kind of keep it going, if you get what I mean. Keep the momentum going. Repeated that word 3 times in the same damn sentence. But, you know,
you're really drilling in the point though. So
yeah, you know, the big brick planted in
a very stable brick, very stable brick.
Oh, looks like there may be a bit of contact. Oh, up near the front. Yeah, we'll leave the controversy to the controversy
come
avenue.
On, fess up, Jakir, Starchy, Greek. Is a steward's inquiry gonna have to be called out for this? It looked particularly spicy that last lap.
So spicy.
Spicy. I need to look.
Let's have a little look.
Look up that build you got. Oh, it's a sterilizer one. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ah, look at Scribbles.
Around.
Yeah, he has gone with like more of an Excel kind of power tune. It's 5.3 handling. It's my one.
Oh,
go on,
one.
Scribbles.
Oh,
yes.
Nice. Oh look, Rick's online.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, Scribbles. Representing the bathtub straight from B&Q. There's no messing about with that.
Not messing about.
Oh, apparently Greek says apparently I was lagging on his screen, so we were both having some broadband issues going on.
You had a little bit of a lag spike.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Only a little bit, not like it was only for like 2 corners. That was it.
Oh,
Every other time it was.
I
fine.
must apologise, guys. I must apologise. So sorry. I think that Camaro.
Oh, good. No, I wasn't apologise.
I know, like the Camaro is practically like an OP car at that track, so I expected it would at least hold up with the others. But it's nice to see that it was very comparable to the tune that Trakir has, which I think is a much more traditional type of build. You know, for starters, you actually have Forza Aero on it. Funny enough, obviously, its only real weakness I felt there was actually up the S's. It felt quite unstable up the S's.
Oh, you reckon so?
Besides that, it was actually a pretty decent ride. Yeah, I definitely cost myself a few tenths up the S's, getting some twitches going on.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be switching classes in a second. Just need to figure out some stuff. So like, just class S base. Why not?
Go on, Scribbles.
Take off S base and put on A base.
Scribbles, I might join you in the bathtub if you're staying in that. If you are staying in that for this race, I might join you in it. It's not great. It's not great, but it's fun.
Brought to you by Base Tune Technology. This
Here we go, guys.
Sabora.
Here we go. Base Tune Technology.
Can't help, man. I've got to sell the products.
You need to push it.
You have to
bring it to market. You have to market it aggressively. People need to know what's up with Base Tune Technologies Incorporated.
Yes. Need so. Let's have a little look. See, is there anything I can do to? Probably not change the build because this is a bit of a funny one. What tires do I have on street? Okay. Can't change that. Yeah, I'll go with that for a extra bit of turning. I should do. Need to change it as well because obviously there's the braking line glitch, so you know I don't want that. I'm gonna go with Aurora. I don't know how this is going to cope around here though. It's the only thing, but you know, got faith. Hopefully. Notice other ones that I have. The Elise is 2 OP, so I'm definitely not going in that, and it's a bit of a blister to drive. The other Elise as well is definitely a no-go. That's probably the leaderboard, one of the leaderboard cars around here. The 99 Elise, that's certainly not going in. Can't be bothered to tune in the Esprit because I can't be bothered. And 211, you know, it's got the same problem as the Lancia, too grippy.
I do need to jump into an Esprit myself. I don't know if I'll do it around this track. I think it can do 208 around here. I'm sure I've seen the time of 208 in the Esprit, and I was pretty surprised by that. But also fancy.
Do you remember who did it?
Someone in this lobby, they'll know the name. It's like it's a French player, Alea Deck Est or something like that. He set a division time in it, like 5.7 handling or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Need to give it a little bit of a look.
A little look-see.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm trusting that, you know, I did alright with this tune, so we're gonna see how we do from here. No, I'm gonna be one of these guys where we put on an absolute random tune on, but I'm gonna have a little inspection nonetheless. Most of these builds will be for division.
Yeah. Oh right, I found his name, Rossi. It's ex Alea Jacta Est. So he's actually been in our lobbies a couple of times. A couple of times. Really good privateer, and
I recognise the name.
he always seems to tune his own cars, and yeah, he does a pretty good job in them as well. Has to be said. Has to be said.
Look, Slaps has some tunes.
Oh yeah, Slaps has the tunes, mate. He's got at
like
least one.
3 or 4 or
He
something.
definitely has at least one Esprit. I know that. Oh, I noticed it as well.
Okay. See that most people have their tick icons next to their names. Yeah, let's do it. Do it now.
YOLO in the Hummer. I mean, this guy, he just doesn't let up. He's so committed to the cause.
Mate, I've started at the back to almost the 30 in a row. I feel bad for Cosmo. Cosmo started at the very back twice in a row. Sim Twitch, pulling over. Absolute savage cutback. Ah, he's in the F50.
Yeah, I haven't tried it one bit yet, so.
Oh shit, Scribbles off the right way again. That's not your fault, that's my fault, should be more aware. What happened there, man? It was just all of a sudden there was room, next minute there wasn't. I kind of slammed it into first by accident as well, so didn't leave me without much option.
The thing with this F50 is you have to try and find a way to keep some momentum. If you lose it, then it's GG.
Yeah.
A bit like the Lancia, I suppose.
Yes. Yes, definitely like the Lancia.
Don't mind me, guys. Sorry about that logistic. That was appalling for you to see on your screen. It should be.
Right, 50 is a really interesting car.
This should be its strongest part of the whole track. However, I've been held up, so it's all gone to
Yep. Now you know. Oh.
I don't know how I dodged that. Don't know how.
What happened there?
Steward's inquiry needed.
Absolutely.
Go on, Tab. Lotus Esprit Whisperer right here. Sorry, logistic. You there?
That's some good turning. You like it.
Hello, Bossy Pal.
Here you go. We're doing
alright. Bit wide, but we're alright. Bit wide, but we're alright.
Speed, that's what I want to know. Just the Evora, but not by much. Saying that deep on it properly.
I mean, that was still bad, but it was a bit better than that one.
You certainly should have more space now to maximise the section. Hello.
Oh, oddball.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
that?
I'm not done yet, Sam.
Sorry, mate. It's a bit too early.
Oh, you would be in the way, wouldn't you? Ah.
Yeah, mate. Sorry, but you know, it has to be done.
It's all that damn racecraft, isn't it?
Indeed.
Oh, I need to tuck behind you now.
I was getting ready to mount another defense there.
Yeah.
Slidey.
Felt like it wasn't going to work well for me.
Oh, I can't. Mamba's comment in the chat. It's a reference to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, sort of. Was Toto's car racing.
Didn't the race director get sacked after that?
I don't know actually. That's still ongoing, I think. Yes. Davey and Juki are going hard at it, John.
Who will come out on top? Getting spicy, it's getting spicy.
Go on, Davey.
Take no prisoners, mate.
Go on, lads.
Don't mind me, Davey. Just a little love tap. Oh, around the outside, we'll take that.
Yeah, I think I did the same to Juki, didn't I? I think. The way he's ghosted.
I was worried for a second there. Fight back, baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, loving it.
He's gonna have the power. I know that. He's gonna have the power.
It's not often that Davey can join us in these open lobbies. It's glad to see that he's making these stands in the A class.
He's not messing about. He's here to do business.
This tab's gonna gain some extra distance.
Got Greeks on the move. I think he's in a Pontiac. Funny enough, I recently built one of B-Class. Car that steriliser homes in real life.
Ah, yes.
Oh, he's going to whiz on by. He's whizzing on by. Logistic is coming back too. Oh, this would be perfect. Revenge for him.
Oh, try and mount up an attack from Jukia. Yeah, just running the last lap. Good racing, guys. Towers with the win. Yeet yeet. What?
Yeah, take that logistic. I will force you to finish ahead of me. Unlucky, mate. I felt like I owed it to him. I definitely feel like I owed it to him. The F50, I think its limit is a 209 with clean air. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can launch an assault and tab, but Jakir fought back, so I just couldn't take the optimum lines to max the Beckett. Even then, though, I think tab still would have had that, definitely.
Tab's a beast.
You made tab with a win, mate. There we go. Tab, one for the logs.
Go on, Tab. A-class champion. It's nice to see you join the ranks with me. And Starchy, of course. Of course with Starchy, with that Watkins Glen win.
Ah, that was caused by I think Greek hit the inside wall and contact started from there. That's how that incident happens.
Oh. I mean, yeah, but that incident went on for the better part of 100 yards.
Yeah.
So come on, guys, we need a bit more. We need a bit more context than that, because there were 3 of you cars glued together halfway down the straight.
Oh, mate. I mean, that was a fun one.
One for the replays.
Cool. Logged indeed. Right, you tell me what it's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Look
you
at
know.
that. Or rather, team
What are
race
the odds of
o'clock.
that? I think it's team race time. I think it's time.
Yes, indeed. There we go. Indeed, John. Tell the folks as to what track we're going to.
We are going to a track that I do not believe we may have done a team race in the past. If we did, it was probably
The location we have,
definitely
the layout we have.
I don't think the specific track, as though it's one of those tracks that in A class it did build up a really nice reputation of being a place where it's short enough that everyone's packed together. The track is just about wide enough that you can battle the whole way around. We're going to a German battleground, folks, and today it is in the shape of Hockenheimring National Circuit.
Indeed, so. Yes, Hockenheim National can bring out a variety of, a variety of obstacles, shall we say. You've got, some of the rough curves. You've got some good axle zones, some handling sectors as well, and it's a car that relatively suits all rounders, really. So, I'd say quite a wide variety as to what you can choose.
That's
for sure.
Brilliant way to put it. It's just so many different type of cars or builds that you can throw at it. You can either go full acceleration, or like a bit of handling and excel, or even a bit of excel and some top end. There's a lot to play with. Z Beast. Yeah, man, F50. Yeah, even in Forza 6 you could actually downgrade it into A class. The only thing is, it's very hard to find the tunes. That's the problem, and it's probably why you haven't been aware of it before. But yes, it's kind of an okay car. It definitely needs momentum, but tracks like Prague and Alps, it's pretty phenomenal. Been able to set some top times in it, and I'm pretty sure I've got quite a few tunes of it that are shared as well. So you should definitely give it a go. Always love trying to find cars and then squeeze them into like the class underneath. I think another one you can squeeze from S down into A is the Jaguar XJ220, but I can't remember. Yeah,
oh, really?
I know One Chance Lou has done this before, but I don't remember if it's that it's a genuine build or if you're having to put drag tyres on it.
Yeah, drag tyres is a funny one, isn't it? It can't suit a very, very small portion of cars, I'd say.
Very small, very, very small.
I mean, the most infamous one that I know of on FM6, I think it's actually still possible to do an FM7, is the Ford Daytona prototype up in our class. It's the infamous one that I'm aware of. I don't know if there's any other ones that I'm aware of that can go do that in A-class? Like put drag tires on still viable? I'm not too sure though. I do not have a clue. Nada. Zilch.
Oh, I've got a tough question here, Rossi, from Angelos. How's it going, Angelos? Hope you're well. He asked, what are the best cars in A and S class? I mean, there are so many cars, it's very hard to whittle that down.
Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint one.
I think you'd really have to base it on whether you're after grip cars or say like the best acceleration cars or the best all-rounders. I mean, in A class, pretty much all of the muscle cars with the right build are very, very good. Just for starters. Just for starters.
Yeah, there are quite a number of strong vehicles in both classes. In terms of one that's good for A and S, you get ones like Shelby Daytona, you see Cobra, Ferrari 250, GTO, also have the Ford GT, Lamborghini Diablo sort of, I'd say, borderline, Ferrari 512 Testarossa, and so many more that's viable in both classes, A and S. So just follow the breadcrumbs and see where it leads you to, pretty much. You'll see a lot of recommendations as well. Have a look at the leaderboards, see what they tell you, and you'll see quite a chunk of variety up there potentially as well. And also don't forget to also you can check out the divisional leaderboard as well, because there is some top of class divisions there's times you won't see in the rivals section of the game.
That is true. That's a great tip. Great tip. I think that the leaderboards are always just the best place to really look at first, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a good reference point. Although there'll probably be some of those cars that you can't use in the lobby that are somewhat on a blacklist. But you can use every type in this open lobby. So yeah, the leaderboards are a good place to start in terms of referencing cars. Obviously, you'll need to find a lobby orientated tune for them, because sometimes for rivals, these tunes can be, shall we say, out of hand. But
yeah,
the only way you can do that is by testing
They don't always
them.
feel, how would you say, like race ready, if there's such a thing. Just a message from Angry Neighbour. Maybe he wants to get involved. Indeed, Angry Neighbour. The noobs are welcome. I'm a noob, and look at me. I've been here every week.
Yeah, everyone's been there at some point. I mean, even I have, on select nights,
Yeah, so, right, Angry Neighbour is on the way, Rusty, just so you're aware. As for numbers, I know that makes it a little bit lopsided, but it's no dramas. No dramas.
Yeah, I'm just looking at why you're in that S class.
I was just hoping to
not
pull off the exact opposite of a PI flex, but no. Joking aside, I'm actually wanting to run a Lancia, and I forgot which. You know how I get confused between the Group 4 and Delta S4 and things like that. Just having to jump into the right one, because I know one of the FRA boys has got an A-class tune. One of these cars. I know it. And if I don't find an FRA one, then I'm going to go with the FRF Roger one. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, probably go for the Roger one. I think everyone else is ready to crack a lack.
Fair dues. Tab, maybe you can let me know who is it that actually has it. I don't think it's Logistic. I think it might be maybe Leg Switch or Sim Switch. I think one of them has definitely got an XL build for one of these cars. Just because I don't know how it runs, I think I might put TCS on, just to be on the safe side. Bang.
Yeah, you gotta make sure those settings are right. Anyways, first team race of 2022. Let's begin.
Very interesting mix of cars, man. Very interesting. Oh, look at you in Logistic. 250 GT and Daytona.
Yeah, man. Mate, I'm at the back again. Mate, this is rigged. I'm telling you, this is rigged. I'm starting at the back every single race.
Go on, Greek, have none of it. Let's sort these boys out.
Menace and the IKEA. Oh! Davy's been tagged. Nothing we could have done there. Oh my god, Scrubble's that.
Logistic has got the early lead. Can Greek hunt him down?
Yes, Logistic. Throttle HUD isn't working again.
Tab, I was talking about these Lancers. I'm sure there's one for one by the FRA guys, either for the Delta S4 that I'm in right now, or maybe the Lancia Stratos. That's what I was thinking first. Come on, start sheet. Starchy became worse enemies at Watkins Glen. However, now they have no choice but to collaborate, work together. Let's see how these muscle car experts find themselves. Oh, my battery's low. See that's not broken.
Oh. No, it is not.
Should be able to make it at the end of the race, I think.
Yeah, well, we've got a pit stop, so if you have any batteries left by there, hopefully that can work. Yes, Squid, I think the game was trying to send me a message. You know, I need to be nabbed.
Meet.
How's that land? Such a drive anyway.
It might not need TCS. TCS might actually be slowing it down. I feel it because it's very stiff.
Wait. Whoa, you have TCS on that. You do know that thing's four-wheel drive. Is that rear-wheel drive?
I'm pretty sure it's rear-wheel drive, but I don't blame you for thinking that it's rear-wheel drive. So I remember making that mistake before in B class.
Yeah, the Delta as standard should be four-wheel drive, but I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling it's four-wheel drive, but I don't know. That's just me assuming at this point.
Place your bets, people. Place your bets. Oh, look at them two. They just... They're just like brothers that want to wind each other up the whole time. Like, they'd rather just fight amongst themselves, even to the detriment of the team. But you know what? I love them for it. Looks like things are shaping up pretty well for Team Blue, though, Rossi. Has to be said. I think you guys could be fighting for...
Indeed, so 2 red members pitting, so that's
yeah, you could be fighting and possibly securing a podium lockout there.
Hopefully so.
Oh, hello, Tad. Let's go.
Oh, that thing's so squared. I think I got a bit too excited in the pits.
Z-Beast, very simple, man. If you want to get involved, just literally, you know, let us know what your gamer tag is, or alternatively, just send us a message on Xbox. Self JSR John, or LZR Rossi, it's in the party chat. We'll be more than happy to send you an invite, man. It is an open lobby after all, everyone is welcome. Oh no, I saw that. I think Seaton had a little kamikaze pit entry there. I'm just not hooking anything up in this car yet.
Johnston is moving at Daytona right now.
Really, really is.
So perhaps he's putting in his paying dividends right now. Yes, logistic point the team game. And Johnston go. So logistic. I'm a die for me that.
Thanks for the ad, Z-Beast. Definitely send you an invitation if you want to get involved today. It is A-class after all. Hot favourite for many people.
Interesting entrance. But worked nonetheless. Oh, John and Tab and John, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. I'm quickly turning TCS off whilst in the pits. I think that's the best use of my time.
Yeah, probably so. Try and see what it's like. If it is four-wheel drive or if it is rear-wheel.
Yeah, for all we...
If traction is kicking in a
yeah,
lot,
that's what it felt like. That it was just too stiff really for TCS.
It's full drive in. Look at this, they're together on track. We're gonna come up behind them.
For ramming? Angelos, yeah, you can. If like people do report you to like turn 10, and yeah, that can definitely happen.
Oh my god, this is going to be so damn close when Johnston pits. Johnston needs to stay up from that lap. If he thinks he can outpace Starkey and Greek, he needs to stay out. If he wants to win. That's been pretty much pretty consistent through the pits. John is actually pitting. Oh my. Oh, who's out ahead? Oh my, Johnston just, oh my. Oh wait, he has the inside line. Oh, that would be out of the game because jumped the cab. It's 2v1.
Oh my god. This thing cannot handle curbs. Just giving your teammate Otor Davey a nice slip there. He's just got ahead because of that. Yeah, I think I can confirm that this is all his work. I can feel the characteristics more without the TCS.
There you go, you see. Rubbing and grinding.
I'm actually going to back off. Give Davey a bit of space here. Try and go for a lap.
Oh my god, this is so close. 5 of us within 2 seconds of each other. Oh, beats a bit wide. Hello Rafa, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. Oh, those didn't have time to go for the gap. Wow, that was a close race, these guys. Oh wow.
Nice finish, Davey.
Oh man. That was close. That was really close, man, between the top 5.
Oh,
Jeez.
look at that.
4 of us finished within a second of each other.
Jeez, oh, jeez, oh.
That was a great race, guys. Great track selection from the trackmeister, Mr. JSR John. So, danke on that one.
Thank you. I thought, you know, Mr. Tab has, you know, he's been keeping up with these hot lap challenges every week. Which, if you guys want to get involved, please do send him a message on Xbox. Yeah, he pointed everyone towards this track in A-Class, and I thought, considering some people were putting a bit of time getting acquainted with it, it could make for a fun team race. And well, look at that. 4 people finishing in a second right at the front. Love to see it.
Yeah, lap times are close as well. Only 1/1000 faster than Greek, so I'll take that.
Take it.
Yeah, there you go. 4 different cars separated by that much. Don't need to explain anything further than that. Do not need to explain anything further than that. You know, it's game, set, match right there.
Here,
Truly.
Beast. Come on in, just sent you the invitation. Come in, have some fun with us. I'll tell you what, mate. I didn't do our team any justice by having that TCS on. That's for sure. I think this car is actually pretty decent though. Like, it can definitely get in 31s. Like, I couldn't get it there because Davey had a nice battle right at the end, but yeah, 31s. That's pretty decent, I'd say, especially for all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm thinking visually looking at it right now. I think Team Red actually may have won by 2 or 3 points. I think visually looking at it, because in terms of like, it's quite sequential. So if you take the top 4 into account, that's 2 points difference for Team Red. Then 5th and 6th gives another one in their favour, so that's -1 for us. Then the next batch, John and Davey, that's -2. Seated and Scribbles, -3. Jukia Same Old Rock, -4. And then the bottom is -5. So I think visually looking at it, Team Red has won by 5 points. So congrats, guys. Nicely done.
Oh.
On visual calculations, of course.
Oh, hell yeah, Team Red. Let's go, mate. Let's go.
Actually quite lucky that it was sequential, because I'm in no mood to get the calculator out.
Well, it has to be said, like, credit does have to go to Johnston there. He has put in some serious weight in that Daytona. The same with yourself and Logistic, like, you guys were all moving. You're definitely moving, fighting hard from the very beginning, moving up, making positions. So I think that made for a very good kind of team rivalry there. I think there were some interesting moments between some teammates. Obviously, Creek and Starchy, having a bit of hanky-panky together in the pits. I think Davey and Scribbles even had some love taps going on, especially around turn 1. So, that's some really fun stuff. Very fun.
In terms of power tracks, John, what are you thinking? Like, because I've seen a few people shout for a power track.
how much power, guys? Like, there's even a difference in the power tracks. Like, are you talking that everything has to be full on power? Like, is that Daytona and Monza, or are we thinking something more like Sebring and Road America, where power is the strongest, but don't necessarily need it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's do maybe Rodam.
I think of all the power tracks, it does seem to be the most popular. I think over all of these like months and times that we've ran it, to the vote, Road America typically wins out of the power tracks.
Just do Rodam.
Let's do it, mate.
Yeah, let's do Road America. It's a glorious track as ever.
Amazing.
Yeah, mate, it's got a lot of straights. See those lines? There's a straight.
A lot of straights, mate. Yeah, don't need to steer.
There's 2 straights and there's a squinty
It's all about going forward, isn't it, mate? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good stuff. Good times.
Yeah, mate. I mean, I can't even pull off accents for.
I tell you what, you are actually really good when it comes to like the London Cockney accents. I think that's actually your strongest.
Thank you.
Your strongest.
Probably, yeah, because I've been there like 4
exactly.
or 5
You've
times,
come down
so
enough.
Yeah, I've been able to pick it up, from the cabbies,
The fish and chip
the
shops and
junkies and whatever. All sorts.
Lovely stuff. I
don't even know. What power cars do I have for A class? That is a good question. I don't think I have that many. I have that. This thing's a death trap. There's no way I'm going in that. Gearbox is too long. Listen to this line of excuses for power cars. Not driven this one much. May give that one a go though. Anything else? This one's a right troll. There's no room for that here.
Francis, evening, man. How you doing? Just saw you in the chat. See, now I found it, Rossi. Now I found it. It's the 1974 Lancia Stratos Stradale. Lag switch has a tune for
it.
5.4 handling, 9.0 acceleration. That is exactly what I was thinking of, but I just couldn't remember what car it was on. I'm gonna download that.
Very nice.
I'm gonna download that new, and I want to hear from Lag Switch like wherever he is. I want to hear from him if he thinks it'll run really well around Hock National. I like to think it
could. Oh man, yes, I might run that. That thing is going to be the end of me. There's no way around that. I think it's too OP.
What are you guys doing? Whacking out here.
Oh mate.
Got some speed beasts going on. Jeez,
oh my god, I can't stop laughing now.
Same old rock, do you think it'd be better with aero? I mean, if you're talking about the Camaro, I mean, hands down, like the leaderboard tunes speak for themselves. Like, I think the Forza Aero is the way to go. It definitely is the way to go. Like, it's practically the strongest. But you kept insisting to me that you wanted one without Forza wings, so there you are. There you are. Just make sure you download like the most up-to-date tune. because I think that's definitely more stable than what you found at first. Is there anyone not going in speed cars? So I think Tab, he's going in like an all-rounder. I think I might...
Davies went for more tame as well. He's sticking to Daytona. It's a good shout for something more planted around here and less likely for mistakes.
Yeah, I'm feeling something that's a bit more planted because, to be honest, the only car I've got to go around here is the Volkswagen Beetle, and I don't want to bring it out that often around here because it's a bit of a whirl.
Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna die here. Like this. Yeah, I'm doing it for the memes. You know, if it's a power track, Scribbles, then I've got to set an example. I've got to show you why 10 speed is the one to go for.
Oh, with the damn wooden livery as well. God.
I don't want to get out dragged, you know. I'm taking power car to the next level. Hell yeah.
That's not even power. That's just like warfare.
Yeah, indeed it is. It is.
Right. I'm gonna join. I'm joining Tab in the spree bossy. That's what I'm going with.
Okay, okie dokie, no worries. All good, all good. Simod Rock, if you have finalised your Lotus Elise pick, ready up, please. The sooner we ready up, the more races we can fit in. Always has been the case.
Come on. Let me get that.
C-tip as well.
I imagine if we see Francis jump into the lobby, we'd really love that. I think he's just made it home, Rossi, after a long day at work. That'd be really nice. We'd love to see him. I would love to see him in the lobby. Great.
Okay, no worries. I think I've got confirmation from Same Old Rock. He's gonna miss this one.
Okay.
He's gonna sit out for now.
Oh, okay. Fair dues, Same Old Rock. Fair dues.
I'll make this thing, you know, it's probably gonna put me. I'm actually quite fascinated as to where it's gonna put me this race.
Greek in a '69 Mustang. Oh, the influence
near the back.
The influence of these.
Near the back, being honest. There's a truck look at the front.
Go on, Tab. Me and you started together. I love that.
Oh my god. This thing is...
I mean, it's going to get real messy at the end of this straight. I'm feeling it. Seeing switch. Oh my god. 250 calories. Oh, sorry, Tab. Trying to avoid.
Otherwise,
Trying to avoid.
this thing has no brakes. This thing has infinite turning.
That's just like your dream, isn't it? No limitation in turning. Just all of it.
D-tape, oh my god. Oh, I swear mate, you're getting us in a spot here. This does look fun to drive. If you want to drift. Yeah, I'm literally losing tenths per corner. Because this thing has zero aero on it at all.
I mean, we can't let anything get in the way of that 10 speed, can we?
No.
We're coming up to your part, Rossi. This is going to be your time to shine.
mate.
Come on, Tab. Let's see if we can keep up.
Oh my god. I am waving everywhere. Oh, what is this? I genuinely cannot keep this car straight. Sorry, Scribbles. I'm trying my heart out to keep this thing in a straight line. Finally, jeez. Oh, as soon as I say that. God, again. Yeah, I think I've let Scribbles have a bad influence on me when it comes to these little midget, these little midget power cars. Oh. If I have a choice anyway. So I'll just stick my bad. Okay, keep going, keep going. Oh, didn't work.
50.
Yeah, this is fun.
50 gear is painfully long. Mr. Spree really lets it down on the straights. And second gear is surprisingly short. Imagining it's a stock box tab, you can let me know after the race.
I mean, I can't take this car for the memes anyway, so I'm not expecting something magical from this D-Type. The reason this has no arrows because if you stick a rear wing on this car, it costs like an absolute ton in terms of PI. There we go, finally. I somewhat got it stopped for that left-hander. I actually was then seating a quite a chunk here.
Oh, watch out, Tab. Oh.
Oh, Johnson's off. Yeah, can't go blocked. Not gonna lie.
Has he got the power? Has he got the power?
There's no need to block me behind him out. I'm kinda half out of control. There's no need for a block there.
No need for that. No need. No need. Bring out the penalties.
Oh man, that was funny.
Oh, yeah, some super fast times here, which is to be expected from some of these guys. I want Greek. You got to let us know. How did you find that 69 Mustang? You said it was a new tune.
Yeah, he says he'll take a 212 and a car that tops out at 178. So there we go.
Stock box power.
I mean, stock box power, but you know, I'll take that 13-1, despite all those freaking memery that's happened, all those awkward lines, all those little drift turn-ins. You know, oh man, that was funny. How's the life in the spree down there?
It was fun. I mean, like, felt a bit lonely on the straights, not gonna lie. But I think myself, Tab, and Davey were all having some fun in just trying to keep ourselves somewhat in the mix. I noticed that by the time we get to the final turn, we'd then catch up to a bunch of you guys. But guess what? Then we was in Speedland, and you guys then just ran away. So it was a very fun kind of race. And I have to say, Tab, I think that's 5.9 handling in that Esprit. Very nice. Feels very, very nice. Definitely holding on to this one.
You think that's a solid build, you reckon, John?
Very solid. I think very good. I like to think that this could run really, really well around Prague. Maybe Prague reverse, I think, could be its strongest track. I reckon.
Nice.
Oh.
Nah, it's been such a long time since we last did that, hasn't it?
Yeah, I actually want to pull it out. I'd love us to visit it tonight. I'd really like to.
Yeah, definitely think that is a absolute fantastic shout, John. As ever, you come up with all these surprising tracks, and racing is absolutely spectacular. Seems to be a commonality.
What can I say, man? Like,
John's picks are
you've got
solid.
all the pace. You've got the bass tune technologies. What have I got? I've got the track choices. That's what I've got going for me, guys. Like,
yes, mate.
I'll keep it. I think someone wants to get involved. Guido, very simple, man. If you want to get involved, just send either myself or LZR Rossi a message on Xbox Live. That way we know exactly how to get to your gamer profile, and we can send you an invitation. Simple as that. You let us know if you want to get involved for this next race. More than welcome.
Indeed so.
What to pull out here? I definitely want to run this Esprit again, but I think for now we'll change it up. I will say, Greek, 69 Mustang should be pretty decent around here, depending what build you have. I remember, I think my 5.6 handling 69 Mustang got like low 27s, I think. Pretty sure it did at some point.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Aye, that Mustang's pretty solid.
And I like to think that that tune wasn't even like the best. The build wasn't the best, so I think that car could actually possibly dip into the 26s if you really commit. If you really commit.
Yeah, mate, need to put over the Xbox tab so it doesn't freeze anymore. Just trying to see if we can get Tab back in. I think he's back in, right? I think so. Yep, he's back in. So you need to put a nice warm blanket around that to make sure it doesn't freeze again, because we want to make sure we keep you in here.
Do you remember like all the hacks that people used to try and do when the Xbox 360s would die? Like that, it just reminded me of that, like wrapping them up in towels and then like placing it in an oven, basically making the console sweat. Oh, crazy days with the 360. I wonder if anyone here had the old Ring of Death and solved it themselves.
Oh right, I think I only had that once. The PlayStations where I got it quite a few times. Well, I can't remember what the PlayStation equivalent was, but I've only had the Ring of Death I think once. I think it was my 360. This was like years ago, but that was the one before the kind of touch on button one. So you got the later 360 where all you had to do was just touch the button rather than press it. It came on. It was the one before that. I think it may have been the where all you had to do was just touch the button rather than press it. It's the Elite. Can't ring. I knew it was a long time ago. Those were the memories. I wonder what the equivalent is now. Is there any equivalent to that now? I don't even know. I have no idea, John. Ah, he's gone with the RX-7. That was pretty strong last time we drove that. On this track.
Sorry about that, Rossi. I had my headset completely ducked out for like the last 10 seconds.
Ah,
and that's what reminded me that I had to change batteries. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that notification came up like 2
I know,
weeks ago.
I know. And I still lasted this long. That's a good kind of not a sponsorship, but definitely a good demonstration for the batteries. Oh, Angry Neighbour said that he got disconnected. I just want to double check if he's still here then. No, right.
Yeah.
Angry Neighbour.
Sorry?
I'm going to...
Oh, was he in?
Yeah, you come back here, Neighbour, who's not always angry.
Oh my god. My god, Starkey says the only red ring of death I ever had was after last week's Vindaloo.
Oh, for God's sake. Mate, I tell you what, we're going to strip him of that Watkins win, just for that. Just for that. No wins on his record tonight. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I had Ring of Death on at least one console. On at least one.
Wish me luck. I'm in a GSR John Chin. Starkey is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know how that will work around here though, Starchy. Like I can't even rate that around here because I think that's kind of better for a bit more point and shoot. And you wouldn't want TCS on that. TCS is barely faster, so GG's mate, GG's.
Aye, he's stuck with it now.
It's all on you now, Sam. Cool to know, Giulio.
That should put me in the front, wow.
Oh, you've complained enough. It's finally come through. Looks like Shakiri's holding it.
Screenshot, guys. Oh my god, it's got crying out loud. It's the Corvette as well, nice. This is going to be double confusion now.
I've got you, Johnston, I've got you. You stay on the inside, mate. Oh, tab! Oh, tab!
Yes, Starkey, thank you. Oh my god, he's now literally in a Corvette sandwich.
Yeah, we'd love to see you in a lobby in the future, Giulio. Appreciate you checking out the stream and everything. We always evolve through different classes. Sorry, Seaton, trying to give you space. Listen to the sound of this RX-7. Just sounds so unhappy, just screaming. Oh, Greek, you little hacker. Oh, now I'm in Corvette sandwich. Sorry.
Wait. Oh, Scribbles is funny, man.
Oh no. He completely killed our run.
Look at that thing fucking drift out.
What is that? Where was the apex there?
Oh my god. That completely put me off my line. That little thing though.
I'm sorry, Scribbles, but I'm just not gonna like you in this race. It is one of like life's greatest pains to be stuck behind a car like that round Indy.
I know, tell me about it. I actually don't know how my build compares to Greek's.
How much handling have you gone within that one?
5.8, I think. Not too sure though.
It's got some superb top end.
Yeah, Corvette's pretty good for that.
It's just
certainly.
naughty. It's just absolutely naughty.
It was very close between Greek and John.
Go on, Justin, hold them up. Do this John a favour.
Yes, mate, John, solidly. Oh, look at that big gap. Jeez. What was going on back there?
Oh, them Corvettes, they're just in a league of their own, really. I know this RX-7, it is doing well around here, but can't match them things.
Oh, Johnson's blended into...
It's
Oh, he's
the blue arrows. It's the blue arrows. Ah, I've been completely distracted. Should never look at Xbox notifications.
This Corvette looks much more planted than mine does. Oh, gonna hit the wall. Yep, Made. Killed the run. Killed the run.
Killed it.
Yeah, that was a good race.
26 is the
1,
pair
2.
of you can just get out of here. Just get out. Get out of town.
Yeah, you had different builds, that's for sure, Starkey.
Starchy, you had the one that is body kit, wide body kit. So it's super planted, which makes it shoot out of corners pretty fast, but it's not so good on kind of like medium or high speed turns. So I think low 28 though, that's still really decent, especially if you kept TCS on in that. This one should definitely get low 27s, definitely, and it's a TCS one. So in fact, I'll share this one for you. I think it'll be much more to your style.
He has 0.1 less handling than I do. That's the only major difference between these builds. I think the builds are a little bit different. His has slightly less braking and handling. I'm not sure how his power does though. The close one there. Did you use traction with that Greek, or did you have it off? Because it looks though that your Corvette was much more planted than mine was. I don't know if it was either me being too impatient with the throttle or something else.
I'll share this too.
Hey John.
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
Oh come on, let's do Prague. Let's go to Prague. Prague reverse, you think, or Prague forward? I don't mind.
Yeah.
I think Prague reverse is pretty good.
Probably the reverse because the chicane is pretty deadly.
Yeah.
In the other version. We bring in the meme track one and again.
Right.
You know.
This one is for you, Starchy. I think definitely give it a whirl. I think it's RX-7, its strongest track could well be Indy actually. Maybe Indy and Watkins Glen.
Nice. Indy and the Glen. Just probably more for those longer corner momentum based sort of tracks.
Yeah, like you don't necessarily
Very
need
nice.
like crazy good acceleration, but at the same time, it's a car that it has a bit of top end, just a bit. Right, that should be shared for you, mate. Yep, there we go. You yoink that off me. Give it a yoink.
Yoink yoink. Jeez, oh, look at the the graphics on the screen right now are just next gen. Cars just topping and topping each
You're just
other.
looking into the future.
Oh my
practically.
god.
Oh, who's your daddy's on the way?
The cars will be stacked
Who's your
on top of
daddy
each other.
is on the way?
Oh, nice.
Good day, mate.
That's
Hope
good.
you're doing well. You come on in for the fight, which is most likely going to be the final race of the evening. Tab, you stick in that Esprit. I'm joining you in that. 100%. 100%. Because I don't have many grip cars in A class, and there's no way I'm allowed to run the F50 around here. It's too good. It's too good.
I'm certainly not running the F50 because I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did with the Lancia in the S-Class where I'm going to get absolutely blocked everywhere, you know?
Yeah. F50 definitely does suffer the same fate as well, because like in A class it actually feels really heavy, so it's not like you can just hang it around the outside on most turns. Right, ready up. Now I think we've got a message from Same Old. Same Old Rock said, GG's, I can't be driving around Prague. It's a crime against driving games. I mean, fair enough. If you get such a strong visceral reaction, then fair dues, man. But what I definitely recommend is take my Camaro, try it around a few tracks. I think definitely go back to Watkins Glen with it. I think you just need to practice it a bit. I think that's where you'll have the most fun. And Indy GP Classic, the track we just done. Someone else is on the way, Rossi. Boosted LSJT. He's wanted an invite and he's got it.
Yeah, I sent him an invite.
Awesome. Look at Rossi. He's bringing out the stock engine NSX.
Oh my god. Oh my god, mate. What? Stock mate. What is that? Oh my god, he's... Go on, lads.
Go on, same old rock, yeah.
Jeez.
I think you'll make people look twice at the car, definitely. They're like, what? Where's the wing? Where's the wing on it?
Mate, that... I'm sorry, man, but the best colour grid is what stock is in. Ford F100s.
That's just hacks. Absolute hacks. I think I've been meaning to put out like a B-class build of that for ages. Yeah, I think... We've seen Starchy do this a few times, guys. Like, if anyone's not already aware, we have seen him just completely throw a meme at Prague because he's not necessarily one for handling cars. So
yeah, I think Skulls was in there, John, about 5.3 handling, 8.3 axle, and B-class that. Ford, did you say that Who's Daddy was on the way?
Yeah, I believe Who's Your Daddy is on the way, that's what he said. I don't see him appearing online though.
There he is. There he is. He just joined.
Yes, let's go. Yeah.
Corvette 09's another one actually, John. Because I was just in that there briefly.
Yeah, a lot of the Corvettes make great choices in A class as well as B. You've seen the popularity of
The Stormers bring.
Corvettes just rise and rise in the open lobbies.
Okay, there we go.
I tell you what, Tab, I wouldn't be surprised if this car is pretty skittish over the curbs at the Death Chicane. But let's find out. Where are you, Rossi? Are you at the front? Are you at the back? I'm at the front. Oh,
Back. Of course I'm at the back.
I'm definitely pulling over. It doesn't feel right to be in a handling car starting in first.
Mate, just go ahead, mate. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tuck myself there. There goes Sarchi. Love it. Sorry, Beast. Scribbles! Oh no! He pinged on both walls. Double death. Oh, Scribbles! I can't wait to hear what your excuse is for that. What assist did you have wrong? Come on. Let's go.
I mean, I had 0 room.
That was a painful way to die, especially on like the final race of the evening. But he's definitely got time to catch up.
Weeks and fast. Hit boxes. Skulls just put in the chat, hit boxes.
Look at Starchy holding it up in the mid pack. This car it wraps up so nicely, Tab. Done a great number on this screen.
Well, sound scratch. I'm sitting. Probably has some run.
Go on, Starchy.
Oh, that truck.
Right. It's something to behold.
Sorry, who's it? Oh, season. I literally had 0 time to react to that. The thoughts of that, Chief?
Nice stuff, Cricket, liking it. Oh, we both messed up that corner. You went too deep, whereas I've turned in too soon. Tab, this must be a stock box, right? Must be, or maybe like sport transmission. That second gear is like so, it's just shocking.
Tapping walls left, right and centre. Yes, your eyes does not deceive you, squad. That is the 09 Corvette in A-Class by who's our daddy? Should need to have a look at its stats after this race.
Oh, nice defence work, here. Solid. Very nice.
Yeah, I think it's something along the lines of like putting heavy trims on, as well as other stuff.
Oh my god! For God's sake! Oh no, I can't finish behind Sochi. No! Oh no!
Wait, what's going on back
We're
there?
going across the bridge, and I was trying to sling it around the outside of Jakir, but I don't think he read where I was going, so he moved over. I touched a wall, and yeah, that's all she wrote. No pody for the Esprit. No pody.
Get that file in it.
Right, here's your 30 seconds of 1v1 start. So let's see what you got in the truck.
Didn't quite catch up to Greek. He was moving in that HSV. Very strong in here.
Completely lost it. Oh, I've gone absolutely mad. Mad with rage. Starchy has won the 1v1. He has won it. Beaten me in a truck that's practically a tractor. There we go.
He's boasting about 6th in the chat now from that that
Yeah,
truck.
that's a
Come on,
solid.
lad.
That's a
It's
solid
done, mate.
result in that car. Solid.
With a 2-minute 3.3 lap time. Yes, mate.
I'm telling you, like, you know, B class Camaro wouldn't stand a chance against that. Wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh man. Yeah, man, Greg, you are moving in that big boy. That thing is things, you know, on rails. 5.8, 5.9. Might need to give that a little look for future years, of course. Yeah, I mean that 5.3 truck was only gonna do so much, you know. He was in the ones and B class time. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, the truck doesn't quite match with what I've got going here. But speaking of which, you know, John, what have you thought about the racing today?
Really good fun. Really good fun. It was just a pleasure to be back in A class. Felt like it's been a good while, and I think we visited some of our favourite tracks as well. Has to be said. All the way from Silverstone and Indy GP, Suzuka, Hockenheim, Road America, all that fun stuff. It's just really great racing today. Really thankful for the turnout. A lot of people wanted to get involved. Really great fun on this side. How was this evening through your lens, Rossi?
I think it's been really good. Nice visit back to A-Class again. You know, really good team race, very close throughout on average throughout all the races. A lot of fun, and quite a few memes in there as well. So, you know, can't ask for anything more than that. You know, the quality of racing today was really good. So I'm really happy for that, guys. As well as throughout the team race as well, keeping it clean. The variety is there as well. So, absolutely loving it, guys. You know, week in, week out. You guys turn up, have some fantastic races, week on week, different thing every week pretty much, every say 7 or 8 lobbies that we do, so really good on that end. Yeah, solid all round, and if you want to keep up to date as to more racing like this, you can either subscribe to John's YouTube channel, JSR John, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, that way you're kept notified on when he posts a video and or live stream. Same for this end as well on Twitch. Drop us a follow, that way you'll be kept notified of when we go live. The next 2 streams include Forza Horizon 5, bit of a leisure time on Saturday, 6 PM GMT, and also FM7 Endurance GT, one of the more ever popular lobbies. That will be on Sunday at 3 PM GMT in the afternoon UK time. And we do also have a Discord channel as well, where we can talk about from anything to FM7 tips and tricks. If you are a new start, a lot of great drivers in there, including John, Starkey, Greek, Squared, and many more. They can give you top level advice as to, you know, how to best progress through the game, as well as some leisurely talk. And yeah. You know, a lot of announcements in the back of that. John, thank you so much as ever for being my splendid co-host. You're an absolute champion. Week in, week out, you know, great business with your presence. And yeah, guys, cannot wait for the next one. Until then, enjoy the rest of the week and hopefully catch you guys in the weekend. See you guys.
Good night. Good night all.